And the Cougars get the ball back. Another shot, and it's in. Number 22 for the Cougars. That's Morgan Cole. Scores, and she's fouled in the act of shooting, and she'll go to the foul line and try to make it a three-point conversion. Cougars to inbound, down by 4. Tara Wolfel from the wing shoots, nothing but net. 2 points, Tara Wolfel from 20 feet. Nice shot, good touch, drain the bucket. I'm going. Right corner. Underneath the Bulls, and it's knocked away, and the Cougars have it. Nice steal by Carolyn Grossweiler. Trying to penetrate to get that low post again, Matt.
Looks like it. I can't tell if it's a 2-3 or if it's a boxing one. The Zickenpush is running on that Erica Bulls in there, but whatever it is, it seems to be working.
Welcome to Lady Cougars basketball here on AM 1450, The Source.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back home tonight. We're coming to you live from Catoctin High School in Thurmont, Maryland, where the Lady Cougars are hosting the Chesapeake Division Lady Eagles from Francis Scott Key. We've got girls varsity basketball for you here tonight. My name is Michael Betteridge. I'll be doing your play-by-play, joined at courtside with Michael Donahue. Michael, there's too many Michaels on the court right now. Do you think people get confused?
A little bit, yeah, I think so.
All right. Tonight's game is sponsored by Anytime Fitness, Manilow Italian Restaurant, Napa Auto Parts of Thurmont, Tony Little and Jane Moore of Real Estate Teams, Peterson's Carpet and Flooring, and finally Roddy Creek Automotive. Thanks for sponsoring tonight's 2A West matchup between the Antietam Division Cougars and the Chesapeake Division Eagles. The last time that these two will meet in this same athletic league. And Michael, I don't know if you heard, but that's because all of the Carroll County teams have left the MVAL effective June the 30th.
Wow. I mean, that's big news.
It's huge. And they formed a new athletic league called the Carroll County Athletic League, which will begin after June the 30th of this year. Starting next year, it's going to be a wide open schedule. A lot of these teams that these people have played from Carroll County. The MVAL has traditionally been Washington, Frederick, and Carroll counties, and all that's going to be changed. Now you'll see a lot of Frederick County teams will start playing Montgomery County teams, and maybe even some West Virginia teams as well.
That would definitely be interesting.
It's going to shake up the whole mix. You'll see. We'll kind of see how that fleshes out. We'll know in football season next year. But anyway, the Lady Cougars come into this game. They are 4-8 overall, ranked 87th in the state of Maryland, coached by Amy Entwistle in her 6th year, and assistant coach John Wolfel. And they basically have graduated 8 seniors from that last year teams. They had a really good team last year. This team is not an experienced team, but it's a good team. They've got some depth on the bench, and they can get it done. But they're coming up against an FSK team that, I don't know if you noticed that, but those girls are pretty tall.
Yeah, they've definitely got size on their team, which is...
They've got some height. And Francis Scott Key comes in coached by Jen Gosselin. Jen Gosselin has her Lady Eagles coming in with a 3-8 record overall. This team was renowned the last year, had an all-county, all-star, all-state player, Jordan Fine, who graduated. But guess what? Her baby sister, Corey, is on this team, a sophomore, their leading scorer. So this should be interesting. They beat Winters Mill last Friday night, 34-20, and they're on a 2-game win streak. So we believe that tonight is going to be a very interesting and good, solid matchup between these two teams. it should be very physically a good matchup.
It'll be a fun game, but especially down low. That's where we'll see the game won.
All right, we'll step aside for our first break, and we'll be right back after this commercial message.
We're all busy with plenty of commitments. That's why Anytime Fitness is the perfect way to stay in shape. From either home or work, Anytime Fitness at Thurmont is always close by, and they're open 24/7. They can tailor a personalized training program to fit your workout needs. Anytime Fitness can also fashion a membership and payment plan that will be flexible enough for your on-the-go lifestyle. You'll love the 24-hour co-ed fitness center with state-of-the-art equipment designed to sculpt and tone you into shape. And when you're away from the Thurmont area, your membership guarantees you access to any of the over 1,000 clubs worldwide. Visit us at 130 Frederick Road to start your program today. Now you can stay healthy anytime with Anytime Fitness.
It's a new year, and that means new resolutions. Are you planning to get in shape or maybe pay off some debt? Why don't you add take better care of your car to the top of that list and then head over to Napa Auto Parts in Thurmont. They've got everything you need to start taking care of your car and keep it running. They have everything from alternators to windshield wipers. Napa Auto Parts is located on 29 Water Street in Thurmont. This is one New Year's resolution you'll have no problem keeping.
Hi, I'm Tony Little.
And I'm Jane Moore. We love helping people find the perfect home.
From Adams County, Pennsylvania to Central Maryland. Whether you're selling a home, buying a home, or you need professional property management service, the Little Moore team can help.
Call us today at 301-662-2468. Who do you appreciate?
Tony Little
and Jane Moore, or visit our website at littlemore.com and get a little more.
Where we've got a great 2A West matchup between the Catoctin Lady Cougars and the Francis Scott Key Lady Eagles, coming to you live courtside here, just moments away from the start of this game. And I want to thank you for tuning in. Some other games going on around the region. We'll keep you posted on all the scores. Don't forget, FrederickCountyScoreboard.com. You can get all the updated scores. North Carroll is at Brunswick. Boys, this is on boys basketball. North Hagerstown at Frederick. Century at TJ. Linganore at Winters Mill. Urbana at South Hagerstown. And Liberty at Middletown. On the girls' side, Brunswick at North Carroll. TJ Century. Frederick, North Hagerstown, South Hagerstown, Urbana, and Walkersville is at Liberty tonight. We'll get you all those scores as they develop. There's the whistle for the opening tip-off. The two teams are in the middle of the circle for the tip. Hannah Gray for the Lady Cougars, and there is the tip. Jenkins comes up with it. Cougars have the ball. Megan Jenkins around the right side to Sophie. Underneath, there's a shot. Oh, it's stuffed by the big number 32. She's going to be a force out there. Jacqueline Myers, a very, very tall young lady. Easily 6'2", 6'3". Cross-court pass back to the top of the key. Down to Myers, and she gets trapped on that shot from 3 points. Good! Number 2 breaks the goose egg. That's Chelsea Dameron for the Eagles on the board. Underneath, loose ball. Ball rolls away, and it's out of bounds. Cougars are going to get it back. Trying to work it underneath to Hannah Gray. Cougars to inbound. Sophie tipped away. Hannah Gray's got it. She shoots off the glass. No good. Loose ball. Rebound. FSK. The Eagles have it. Here come the Eagles running up court. Corey Fine calls the play at midcourt. The quarterback for this team, Corey, as I mentioned earlier, her sister Jordan, all-county, all-star, all-state last year. Underneath to Myers, she goes up with the right hand. No good. Putback is good. Number 15 with the putback, Carrie Colbert. And now they post up to Hannah Gray. She drives down on the right side, goes off the glass with the right hander. No good. Rebound FSK. They have the ball on a 5-point lead. Outlet pass all the way down court. Blocked by Hannah Gray and out of bounds. Kirsten Dameron caught the outlet and went straight up with it, but Hannah was there. Eagles to inbound. Underneath the Myers, they kick it back out. Fakes a shot, drives over, shoots off balance, no good. Rebound Myers. She's in there blocking out. Underneath to Myers. Hannah Gray fronts her, knocks it away, but FSK gets it back. Left-handed hook shot, and there's we've got a traveling violation on Sophia Eureka. She had somebody hanging on her arm there, and it made it look like perhaps there may have been foul call in there. Inbound underneath, shot off the rim, rebound Hannah Gray. Here comes Eureka down court. She drives the left baseline, and there's the foul. Number 3 is going to get the first personal. Corey Fine, as she guards Sophia Eureka. The ball will go out of bounds underneath the basket. Cougars ball. Inbound to Gray. She has it stripped away. Back to Eureka. Out to Megan Jenkins. She drives the lane, kicks it back out. Underneath to Gray on the handoff. Gray is stuffed by Myers. Hannah's going to have a difficult time tonight. She's had 2 blocked shots in a row. And there's this down court pass. No good. Rebound Hannah Gray. And the jump ball is called. Possession error will go to the Eagles. Hannah having a tough time underneath. There's the inbound. Myers puts it up. Misses the rebound. Put back by Myers. No, she does not put it back. She kicks it back out. There's a shot from 10 feet. Swish. Nothing but net, and they jump out to a 7-0 lead. FSK looks very good. The height is going to give them trouble. Hannah pulls up, shoots a 10-footer. No good. Rebound Myers. Knocked away by Jenkins. Outlet. Shot is blocked. That's about 5 blocked shots in a row, and we've only got 3 minutes off the clock. Bounce pass underneath. Shot off the glass. Rims and drops in for a 9-point lead now. Eureka brings it up slowly. Bounce pass. Hannah Gray. She drives the lane. Goes up left-handed. Has it blocked. And out of bounds off of the Eagles. Every time Hannah drives that lane, Colbert and Myers collapse on her, and one of the 2 of them blocks the shot. Now they get some height in there. They inbound to Gray, and she gets immediately tied up. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Catoctin. Eureka will inbound. Number 33 in the game now, Mara Williams, to get a little height underneath for the Cougars. Eureka shoots from 20 feet. No good. Off the rim. Rebound Jenkins. The putback. No good. Rebound Gray. The putback. No good. 3 offensive rebounds in a row, and they all miss. Here comes the Eagles on the fast break. Shot. Too hard off the glass. Put back by Myers, and it goes. And we've got an 11-point lead, and Coach Entwistle's going to call a timeout and settle her team down. And that's a wise move. Absolutely. Cougars having a difficult time with the size underneath. We'll step aside for a break and be right back.
If you own a business, you know that the workday doesn't begin and end with the hours posted on your door. Hi, this is Business Development Officer Clark Briggs, and at Frederick County Bank, we understand that too. That's why we make business banking easy and accessible, anytime, anywhere. From BuzzPoints Merchant Reward and Loyalty to online banking, remote deposit capture to business courier service, Frederick County Bank, Frederick's true community bank, is open for business, anytime, anywhere. Contact me at 301-620-1400 and online at fcbmd.com. Member FDIC.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we were looking at the stats for that first 4 minutes. 5 blocked shots for Myers, 3 for Hannah Gray, but Hannah Gray is 0 for 5, and most of those are 5-footers. Out to Eureka on the wing. She drives off the screen, pulls up and shoots a 10-footer. No good off the glass. Rebound, Eagles. Fine brings it up. Outlet on the run, puts it on the hardwood, nothing there. They back it out to Fine. She resets. On the cutter, tipped away. Myers comes up with it. Myers is all tied up underneath. 10-footer, rimmed out. Rebound, Valentine. And Eureka gets it and brings it up. Cougars with the ball have not had a shot go in this first quarter. And it continues. Hannah Gray turns and shoots again. No good. 2 shots in a row by Hannah Gray. Both of them miss. Hannah is 0 for 7. out of bounds on FSK. So the Lady Cougars will inbound it down by 11. Still a goose egg on the board for Catoctin. And now Courtney Topper comes into the game. Give him a little shooting on the court. Shot by Williams is blocked by Myers. Outlet to Jenkins scores. Nice runner by Megan Jenkins off the glass. There's a 10-footer off the rim. No good. Rebound Catoctin. Jenkins brings it up. Left-handed dribble. Goes over to Eureka. Down in the corner, wide open. Topper shoots. Swish! Three-pointer for Courtney Topper, and if they get her hot, that'll get them back in this thing. 11-5 is the score. 2:53 to go in the first. Fine has it top of the key. Over on the right wing, looking for Myers. They lob it in underneath and out of bounds. Too far on the lob as they try to go over the tall Mara Williams. A good matchup, even though Mara is physically the same size as Myers. It's going to help a lot. Eureka looking for help. Over to Hannah Gray. Hannah Gray. Bounce pass to Jenkins. She brings it around. Back to Eureka. Myers steals on the high post to Williams. Bounce pass out to Fine, and they settle it back down. Eagles defense getting her done. 20-footer rimmed off the front, no good. FSK gets its own rebound. Number 5 with the ball. Heather Rowane. She drives off the pick. Bounce pass in the paint. Pulls up and shoots. Rattles in and out. Put back is no good. Hannah Gray rips the rebound away from one Lady Eagle. Outlet to Jenkins. She goes cross to the right side. They post up Williams. And then it has it stolen. And they get it back. And now Topper has the ball stolen and she rips it back. Loose ball on the floor. Out of bounds. Cougars ball. Wow. That is a tenacious defense by those Eagles. Jenkins will inbound from right in front of the Eagles bench. Inbound to Topper, and she loses it almost. And then she has it stolen away from her and stripped. Oh, and a travel, but they don't call it. My goodness gracious. Here comes Hannah Gray going the other way. Hannah pulls up, shoots a 20-footer. It rolls around and out. Loose ball. Rebound. Hannah tries to get her own rebound. No good. Eagles have it. Outlet pass. Shot off the glass is good. Number 10, Kirsten Dameron, with a nice, sweet touch off the glass. Here comes Eureka, and she's fouled hard by Fine. So the Cougars will inbound from underneath their own basket. That's 3 team fouls now on the Eagles. 57 seconds in the first period. Jenkins shoots. Flat shot goes off the front of the rim. No good. Myers rips it away. Comes out with it. Over to Dameron. Shot. Rebound. Cougars. Eureka has it. She wants to run, but then pulls up. Over to Topper. Topper's going to get her pocket pick. Better look out. Courtney comes up with it. Double dribble on Courtney. She had dribbled it, stopped. The defender never touched the ball before it went back to the floor. So when she put it back to the floor second time, it's a classic double dribble. There's an outlet, long down court pass. Underneath on the cutter, partially blocked. Loose ball, Myers comes up with it. 20-footer off the front of the rim. Myers again with the rebound. Shot off the glass, no good. FSK, 3 offensive rebounds in a row. Lady Cougars not able to block out those tall players underneath. Lob underneath to Myers. She goes, spins, kicks it back out. Shot, left-hander, no good. Air ball, out of bounds. The Cougars will get it. 13-5 with 4 seconds on the clock. Eureka to Gray. Gray brings it up quickly. 2 seconds, 1 second, She shoots off the buzzer. Oh, it does not go, but it was real close. So that's it. At the end of 8 minutes and 1 period, the Francis Scott Key Lady Eagles 13, the Catoctin Lady Cougars 5. We'll be right back after this break.
Look, I don't know about you, but when I get my hair cut, I want it done by someone who knows what they're doing, not some shopping mall assembly line rush job. Gary the Barber, located at 101 Tippin Drive, will treat you like you are his only customer. Conveniently located just past the Orchard Village Shopping Center on Tippin Drive, call Gary today and get your hair cut right. That's Gary the Barber, 301-305-7895. That number again is 301-305-7895. By appointment only. Call today.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We were just looking at the stats. Michael Donahue pointed out that the Cougars are shooting 2 for 16 from the field. I don't know what percentage that is, but it's not good, is it? 2 for 16 from the field in the first half. Well, the first period, I'm sorry. So 13-5 is the score if you just joined us. By the way, this game is being recorded in its entirety, archived and available for you. You can look for it at YouTube. And you can search. That is 12% shooting from the field. Thank you, Michael. Again, you can search YouTube, Catoctin versus FSK girls varsity basketball to listen to this game in its entirety. All right, Rowan inbounds to Dameron. Dameron brings it up slowly, top of the key. Looking for the screen. Gray is fronting Myers. Trying to get it into Myers. They kick it back out again. The Eagles with the ball. Underneath, high post, tipped away, stolen. Here comes Courtney Topper with it down the right side, dribbling through the black jerseys, and then she pulls up, kicks it back out. Sophia shoots a three-pointer. Swish! 3 points for Sophia Eureka from 25 feet out. She nails it. Cougars pull back to within 5 now. Down on the left wing. FSK taking their time. 14 on the shot clock. Dameron over to Myers. They kick it back out to Colbert. Stolen. Hannah Gray with a nice steal reaches in and snags that pass. Here comes Eureka. Down on the left side. Topper from three-point land. Little short. Loose ball knocked out of bounds. Oh, boy. They're giving it to the Eagles. Inbound to Dameron. Kirsten brings it up mid-court. Guarded by Eureka. Down on the left wing and underneath on the give and go. She shoots and scores. Nice give and go by the Eagles. And they finally get on the board in the second period. Eureka brings it up. Drives off. Give and go to Gray. And she misses again. And now out of bounds. They'll get the ball back. Hannah misses another one. And it's not because Hannah's not a poor shooter. She is just being dogged to death by this Myers girl. Shot from the corner, underneath lob to Hannah. She turns, shoots, and misses again because of Myers. And she was looking at Myers when she shot, expecting to be blocked. And that's why she did not go to the hoop with it strong. Underneath, left-hander off the glass, no good. Rebound Jenkins. The gutsy little Megan goes up in a crowd, pulls it down. One hand outlet to Eureka. Underneath the Valentine, she misses. Hannah Gray goes with the putback. She's fouled, but no call. Eureka shoots and scores from 10 feet. 15-10, 5-point lead for the Eagles. They have the ball. Rowan calls the play. Over to Dameron on the bounce pass on the right wing. Back out. They post up to Norris. Shot by Norris. Off the back of the rim. Rebound Jenkins. Megan's got 2 rebounds in a row. Outlet up the right side to Eureka. Eureka to Jenkins. Jenkins looking for help. Bounce pass underneath to Hannah Gray. Hannah goes up. Again, she has the ball stripped and stolen away from her. She can't even get it up. Myers immediately knocks the ball away. They're going to have to find a way to get Hannah away from Myers. And now there's a loose ball, and Hannah Gray rips it away. Topper brings it up slowly. Bounce pass to Eureka right at the circle. Midcourt circle, Eureka has it. On the cutter, Topper goes up and she shoots. You know, there's a lot of physical activity underneath, and we've only got 3 fouls in the entire 12 minutes that have expired on this clock. Inbound shot by Topper. Good! Topper hits the tray from just outside the arc. 15-12 now. There goes the runner. Stolen. Loose ball on the floor. Gray comes up with it. Over to Eureka. Eureka coming down the right side. Slows up and brings it across court. Looking for help. Topper shoots again. Too hard off the back iron. Rebound FSK. Outlet. Here comes Rowan. She pulls up, gets caught in the lane. And now they call the foul. Looks like the foul's going to go on Topper. It is. Her first team foul for the Cougars. FSK will inbound from underneath their own basket. We've got a sub coming in now. Rowan takes a seat. Dameron. And Lauren Pirung comes in. There's the inbound. Top of the key now. Dameron has it. 2 Damerons on the floor. Underneath him, nice play by Hannah Gray as they try to go inside of Myers. She fronts her and tips the ball away. Man, oh man, Hannah has her handful today. There's a drive to the hoop. Looper way up in the air. Hannah Gray pulls it down, and then she's tied up. Possession error to Catoctin. Jump ball. Catoctin will get it. Topper to Eureka. Sophia brings it up slowly. Right through midcourt. Calls the play. Drives off the screen. Give and go. Knocked away. Stolen. The Eagles have it. Now stolen back again by Hannah Gray. She goes up with it. Fakes, shoots, and scores. So now she's finally figured it out. She faked the shot and got Myers off her feet. Patiently waited for her to clear, and she sweetly kissed it off the glass. FSK with the ball. Tie game. Still. Here comes Topper with it. The Cougars have stolen it with a tie game at 3:23 and a half. With a chance to go to the lead for the first time. Topper shoots and scores 3 points. And for the first time in this game, the Catoctin Cougars have taken the lead 18-15 with 3 minutes on the clock. FSK with the ball now. Drive down on the right side. Trying to isolate Myers. Underneath, stolen. Eureka with the steal. Outlet to Topper, looking for help. Over to Gray. Norris hits the deck. But she gets back up. She's all right. Bounce pass. Gray turns. Shoots from 10 feet. Scores. Swish. Hannah Gray. 20-15. 5-point lead now for the Lady Cougars. And Coach Gosselin's seen enough. She calls a timeout, and we'll take a break right here ourselves.
Glorious, fresh powder.
A snowy, wintry bounty from the sky above.
That's Timberline Resort, located in wild, wonderful West Virginia.
It's heaven.
Call 1-800-SNOWING.
Or log on to timberlineresort.com.
That's Timberline Resort, located in wild, wonderful West Virginia. Glorious, fresh powder.
A snowy, wintry bounty from the sky above.
It's like heaven.
You're almost there.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Courtney Topper has shot 4 trays and hit 2 of them. So she's shooting 50% from the three-point line tonight, and that has made the difference in this comeback. Down by 11 points, the Cougars have come roaring back to take a 5-point lead with 2:37 on the clock. FSK with the ball now. Into Myers on the lob. She's fouled, so Myers going to go to the line for her first free throws. They lob it into Myers, and immediately she was guarded by Eureka. I think Sophia may have gotten the foul. Nope, they put it on Topper. So Topper's second personal, Myers to shoot 2. She throws up a brick on the first one. No good. Myers now. Jacqueline Myers, a senior, Lady Eagle will shoot one. Got it. We've got a substitution now. Valentine's coming into the game. And Madeline Adams takes a seat. Eureka brings it up. Up by 4, 20-16. Cougars have the ball with 2:21 in the half. Hannah Gray goes up with a right-hander off the glass. Too hard, no good. Rebound, loose ball. Valentine brings it out. Underneath. Oh, and she loses the handle on it. She tried to shred it down there to Drumhiller, but she can't handle the mustard on it. Shot from the wing, three-point land, rims in and out. Rebound, loose ball, stolen by the Eagles, and they score. Very lackadaisical passing there by the Cougars. And FSK gets back to within 2. Eureka pulls up and shoots, rims in and out. Rebound, Hannah Gray. Loose ball. There's a jump, and they're going to call, no, they're calling a foul. Yes. Foul's going to be on Drumheller. Third team foul for the Cougars. Nope, it's on Hannah Gray. Her first personal. FSK ball down by 2 with 1:38. They have a chance to tie the score here with this possession. Down on the left wing. Give and go. Turns, shoots off balance, and we've got a foul. It's going to go on Eureka. Her first personal. It'll send Rowine to the line to shoot 2. Wow. It clanged off the back iron, went 3 feet straight up in the air and dropped swish through the net. Sometimes you just got to get lucky. Hard off the iron. Jenkins with the rebound. Drumheller outlet to Gray, over to Jenkins. Jenkins brings it up down the right side. Bounce pass on the run to Eureka. She goes straight up with it off the glass. No good. Loose ball up in the air. Catoctin gets it. White ball, the referee says. Catoctin in their white jerseys and shorts with the blue lettering. Hannah Gray. She shoots a right-hander. Oh, it rims in and out. Rebound FSK. 1-point game with a minute on the clock. Down on the right corner, Rowan with the ball. She brings it out top of the key. Now down on the left wing. Underneath, they work to Myers. She shoots and misses. Rebound Gray. They had Myers on the cutter, but too hard off the glass. 38 seconds, 22 on the shot clock. Jenkins has it. Underneath, Gray shoots from 10 foot. And oh, it drops. It just hit the front rim, bounced that, hit the back rim, and dropped through. 22-19. 21 seconds on the clock. Shot to score by the Eagles. Back to a 1-point game. Inbound to Jenkins. Cougars can get one shot off here before the half. Bounce pass. Eureka from three-point land. Rims in and out. Megan with the putback underneath. Stolen. And that's it. There's the buzzer. They do not get the shot off again. And it ends with the Lady Cougars 22, the Francis Scott Key Eagles 21. We'll take a break and we'll be back with our first half wrap-up.
Would you trust your electrician to fix your plumbing or your bricklayer to replace a window? Then why would you expect a department or box store to help you make decisions about your carpeting or flooring? Peterson Carpet and Flooring's experienced team takes pride in their ability to listen and understand your needs. We can integrate those needs into the latest flooring technology to give you a unique and innovative solution that's exactly right for you. Conveniently located right on the Golden Mile, come on in today.
Peterson's Carpet and Flooring will find a way to help.
Runkle Sign Service, your local resource for all your advertising and promotional needs, serving the community since 1977. Located at 37 West Main Street in Newmarket, Maryland. Bringing you superior building signs, trade show displays, and promotional items. We also supply embroidery and screen printing of apparel. Runkle Sign Service, we're always striving to make your advertising affordable. Give us a call at 301-639-1729 or visit us online at signsbyrunkles.com. Runkles Sign Service. Our community trusts us, and you can too.
Yeah, that's Cougar snarl, and that's because those Lady Cougars go to the dressing room with a 1-point lead here at half. Michael, how's the stats look there in the first half?
Well, there's some interesting stats, like Hannah Gray. She's been dominant on defense. She has 3 blocks, 8 boards already, but then she can't find her shot tonight. It's 3 for 16.
Yeah.
And the offense is really struggling because of that. But despite the 3 and 16, they're still winning this game by 1 point at half.
Right.
FSK, Myers, has 5 blocks and 3 boards. She's been dominant on defense. Really the reason Hannah Gray hasn't been able to find her shot. But besides that, all around, just FSK has been really good. Shooting, team offense.
So really the difference in the game is Courtney Topper and Sophia Eureka getting into the scoring.
Yeah. Topper, 2 for 4 from 3, also had 1 2-pointer. Eureka, 1 for 3 from 3, also had 2 2-pointers.
All right, well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. A nice comeback in that first half. The Cougars down by 11, roar back. They go up as much as 5, and then FSK able to trim the lead a little bit, and we go to the dressing room in the half at 22-21. We'll be back in about 8 minutes for the opening inbound of the second half. Don't go anywhere. This is a good game.
Hey, Paisans, and this is Angelo Vecchiarelli from AM 1450. And I want to tell you about an exciting new Italian restaurant in Frederick, Manaloo Italian Restaurant. Now, the moment you walk into that door, you'll understand why chef and owner Marco Pontecorvo has put his heart and soul into making this a little slice of Napoli for you. And speaking of slices, forget about it. My favorite, their wood-fired brick oven pizza napoletana, is a slice of heaven. Traditional Italian food from the creative mind of a chef who will personally greet you. Manaloo Italian Restaurant is not some boring chain restaurant, listen to me, but a truly special experience that you and your whole family will have, and that says a lot coming from an Italian guy like me who grew up on authentic Italian cooking. Are you listening? Manaloo Italian Restaurant, located in the Westview Plaza. It's at the corner of Crestwood and Corporate Drive in Frederick. Fine dining at its very best. Manaloo Italian Restaurant. You tell them Angelo sent you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, at Catoctin High School. We are ready for the opening inbound of the second half of this girls varsity basketball game between the Catoctin Lady Cougars and the Francis Scott Key Lady Eagles. And there's a lob inside. Turn and a shot, no good. Rebound, Topper. Courtney has it. Courtney leading this game, all scores in the game with 9 points. 22-21. Cougars have the lead and the ball. Topper shoots from the corner, short off the front of the rim. Rebound Myers. Here come the Eagles on the run. Kick it down on the right wing. Back up top. Underneath the Myers. She shoots. Knocked away. Another shot goes back. Miss. Loose ball. And they call a travel on Valentine. Very difficult. There's a lot of physical activity underneath there. And no whistles. Here's the inbound. And there was a foul right there, and that was legitimate. Number 24, Madeline Adams, lost her balance. Ran into the Eagle and knocked her to the floor. And so FSK will have it underneath their own basket for the inbound. Wide open, Myers goes up, shoots, and scores. I don't know what happened on that inbound defense, but Jacqueline Myers was wide open. Topper gets fouled on the arm, no call. Hannah Gray shoots from the foul line. She's fouled and scores. So Hannah, with an opportunity to turn this into a 3-point play, steps up to the foul line to shoot one with her team up by 1. Rims in and out. Rebound Myers. Cross court to Fine. Stolen by Jenkins. Here comes Jenkins over to Eureka. Back to Jenkins. Megan brings it up. Back over to Eureka. Long down court. Topper wide open. Shoots and scores another 3. That's 4 threes tonight for Courtney Topper. And a 4-point lead for the Lady Cougars. Down on the right wing now. Fine has it. Fine backs it out. Cross court. Looking for the cutter. Underneath. Oh, she was wide open. Myers misses the layup because she can't shoot left-handed. She came with a left-handed cutter and tried to put it up right-handed. Wide open. Topper from the same spot. And the second one. 5 threes for Courtney tonight. Same spot. She is hot, baby. 30-23. Cougars by 7. Over on the right side. Rowing, cross court. Down in the corner to Fine. Underneath, fronted by Gray. Knocked away, stolen by Eureka. Here comes Jenkins up the left side looking for something underneath. Reached under and fouled, but no call. Topper wide open. Doesn't get set, though. Air ball and out of bounds. It'll be black ball. So the Eagles will get that one. Courtney really wasn't set, and she wasn't in that spot. She was about 3 feet north of that spot she shot from and hit. Fine brings it up across midcourt. Down on the right side. They kick it to Myers on the run. She draws a collapse double team, punches it back out to the top of the key. Myers posts up and then slides under. The cutter underneath. She turns, shoots her right-hander off the glass. No good. Rebound, Hannah Gray. Hannah to Jenkins. Jenkins down the left side. Jenkins looking for help. Bounce pass. Gray shoots from the foul line. Short. Rebound, number 15. Colbert, outlet to Myers. She goes up with a left-hander and misses. Rebound, Eureka. Sophia brings up the right side. Underneath, Hannah Gray on the run. Hannah shoots and misses. Put back is good. No good? All right, it wasn't any good. Bad. I had a block in front of my face here. Eagles with the ball down on the right side. Over to Fine, top of the key. She dribbles, bounce pass underneath, turns and shoots, no good. Knocked out of bounds, Cougars ball. Man, I'll tell you, there is a lot of stuff going on underneath this basket. And very few whistles. They are letting them play. 2 subs come in for the Eagles. Jenkins calls the play. Top of the key. She brings it across. Underneath, Eureka turns and shoots. Short off the front of the rim. Rebound, Williams. Back out to Jenkins, and they reset. Underneath to Gray, and there's a foul on the back. Number 23, Maddie Russell, reaches over Hannah Gray's back. Her first personnel. And the Cougars will inbound from the baseline. Eureka to Gray. Gray drives, has it stripped away. Jenkins shoots and scores. Heads up play by Megan Jenkins. As she looked at the ball go by her, she reached out, snagged it, and popped it in. Here comes a runner down the other side off the glass. No good. Rebound, Hannah Gray. Eureka has the ball. Good dribble by Sophia as she pulls a double team. Wide open. Topper shoots from the corner. Rims in and out. Rebound Gray. Put back. Blocked. Loose ball on the ground. The Eagles come up with it on the run. Fine has it. She shoots the three-pointer. In and out. Offensive putback no good. Rebound Eagles again. Fine. Top of the key now. And then she throws it underneath. Shot from 10 foot. No good. Rebound Hannah Gray. There's a jump ball. Cougars will get the possession arrow. Very tentative play underneath by both these teams. Still feeling this game out. Really not understanding why it can be so physical down there, and yet Nobody's going to the foul line. There goes Courtney Topper all the way. She shoots loose ball. FSK. Gray strips it away and steals it. And her shot is blocked, but they got a piece of her. So Hannah will shoot 2. 32-23 with 2:34 in the third. Cougars on top. Gray, short off the front of the rim.
Hannah, put it in, Hannah.
No good. Gray to shoot 1. Rims in and out. Rebound Myers. Fine brings it up now. And we got a travel. Number 10 didn't put the ball on the floor before she took those two steps. So Kirsten Damron turns it over. And the Cougars get the ball. Now full court pressure by the Eagles. And the Cougars easily break that press. Stripped away by Kirsten Damron, but Courtney will inbound. Topper with the ball. Man coverage by the Eagles. Inbound to Jenkins. Jenkins dribbles down on the right side. Kicked away. Megan trying to bounce past to Gray, which would have been a smart move.
Go Cougars!
But the FSK lady stuck the foot out. And now the Cougars will inbound. Eureka looking for help. Throws it away. Loose ball on the floor. There's a scramble for it. And now we've got a foul. Let's see who the whistle's on. It's going to go on Jenkins. It'll be FSK ball. That's Megan's first. Fine brings it up down the right side. Rowan has it. She goes all the way. Bounce pass to Myers. Out to Damron. Myers goes underneath. Shoots and scores. So Myers finally finds a bucket. Almost stolen by Rowan. Loose ball. Sophia comes up with it. Cougars are looking a little tentative. You don't want to let them back in here now. Courtney Topper underneath to Gray. She turns and shoots too hard. Rebound Myers. Here comes Rowan with it, running hard. Wide open, bounce pass underneath, shot to score. Boy, did they run and gun on that one. Now the Cougars having trouble with that full court pressure. Jenkins brings it up court and splits the press. Hand off to Gray. She goes up, shoots, rims in. 34-27, Cougars by 7. 1:04 in the third. Fine. Just right of the key. Cross court to Russell. Back to Fine and they slow it down. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Lob inside to Myers. She gets tied up, shoots and scores. No, it bounced out, but then it's stolen back. There's another shot. Too hard. Rebound. Topper. No, check that. Eureka has it. Over to Jenkins. Jenkins brings it up. Topper. Cougars settle down a little bit. Need to work that offense. They lob inside to Hannah Gray. Topper from that spot. Scores! 6 threes for Courtney now. She was sitting on that spot all the way. Loose ball. The Cougars come up with it. Topper brings it up court. 6 seconds on the clock. She goes up with a right-hander and she's fouled on the push. Myers is going to get that one. You know, it's funny because it almost looks like the Cougars are expecting a whistle, but with all the hacking and pushing and shoving going on out there, they're expecting the whistle, and they freeze and wait for the whistle, and there's no call. So they're just standing there. Topper to shoot 2. Got it. Swish. 38-27. Courtney can make it 10. Got it. 12-point lead now for the Cougars. There's a shot at the buzzer. Whoa, that was close. From half court, Fine puts it up. She throws a rainbow. And that's the end of the third period with the Catoctin Cougars 39 and the Francis Scott Key Eagles 27. We'll step aside for our break.
Mountain Gate Restaurant has been a Thurmont tradition for over 25 years. Christian owned and operated, Mountain Gate Restaurant has one of the finest home-style buffets in the area, with mouth-watering delicacies, desserts, and much more. Mountain Gate Restaurant is not just a place to eat, it is an experience. Down-home country cooking in a friendly, relaxed atmosphere. Just off Route 15 in Thurmont, look for the big sign that says Mountain Gate Family Restaurant.
All right. You hear the big cougar snarl there. That's for Courtney Topper, shooting lights out tonight. 20 points for Courtney Topper, 6 for 9 from three-point land. Wow. 18 points, all of them threes. She has, Michael, what was the other one? One field goal?
2 free throws.
2 free throws. Wow. All right. 8 minutes on the clock. And FSK has the ball. Inbound to Fine. She calls the play from the back court. Brings it across midcourt, down on the left wing to Rowan. Underneath on the cutter to Myers. They collapse. Runner off the rim, no good. 15 gets her own rebound. Putback is good. So Colbert with the putback scores. Eureka brings it up. Eureka has it knocked away. Chelsea Dameron playing good defense. The Cougars will inbound from right in front of the old crowd here. Into Hannah Gray. Hannah turns and shoots. Rims in and out. Rebound. Number 10 pulled it down. She shot. No good. And FSK comes up with it. Cutter to underneath. No good. Shot. Rims out. Rebound. Topper. And then Topper has the ball knocked away by Dameron. And now full court pressure by the Eagles. Inbound to Drumheller. Drumheller throws it away. Cougars looking a little unsettled right now. They've got a few substitutes in, but they need to get their head in the game. 10-point lead, 39-29, but Francis Scott Key has the ball. 7:04 on the clock in this game. Inbound to Dameron. To Fine. Underneath. Colbert shoots off the glass and scores. Eureka has the ball. Hannah Gray brings it up. Back to Eureka. Underneath to Hannah Gray. Fronted and she's fouled hard. They finally call one. Hannah's just getting hacked and pushed and shoved. And every time she touches the ball, she gets a double team. So the Cougars will inbound now. Topper with the ball underneath their own basket. Hannah Gray turns, shoots a right-hander. She's fouled, but there's no call, and that's a FSK ball. Oh, my goodness gracious. Hacked her right on the arm as she shot. FSK with the ball. 8-point game. Lob underneath, too far, out of bounds, Cougars ball. They tried to lob it into Colbert, but it was a little too high and long. And now here comes that full court pressure again. Outlet down court, and Jenkins is fouled, but no call.
That was a foul. I know you won't blow the whistle. That was a foul.
Crowd's reminding the referee that was a foul, and it was. Jenkins was fouled hard on that, no call. There's a shot, rebound Gray. Inbound to Topper. Topper looking for help, draws a double team, goes cross court to Eureka. Down underneath, Hannah Gray shoots right-handed, scores. The 5-footer by Hannah as she pulls up and shoots a jumper, and it goes to take them back to a 10-point lead with 5:48 to go in this game. Down on the right wing, Megan punches it away. FSK gets it back, though. Rowane over to Fine. Fine drives, bounce pass to Rowane. Underneath to Colbert. She loses the handle, kicks it back out to Myers, and they reset at the buzzer. Swish! Whoa, baby! Chelsea Dameron with a beautiful three-pointer at the buzzer. And now the Cougars settle down. Working the clock. Hannah Gray looks at the basket and then kicks it back. Hannah wide open, takes the shot, scores! 10-footer by Hannah. No one got in her face. No one did a thing. So she just threw it up there. Beautiful touch by Hannah to take the lead out. Loose ball. The Eagles come up with it. Colbert hits on the runner. She misses the layup. Myers misses that layup. And the Cougars get the ball. Cougars up 43-34 now. 9-point lead. Topper out at the top of the key. Underneath to Hannah Gray. She shoots a 10-footer. Too hard off the back iron. Comes out to FSK. Rowane is fouled hard by Jenkins. Damron gets the foul. And now we've got a timeout. Coach Entwistle calls timeout. We'll step aside for a short break. We'll be right back.
Roddy Creek Automotive has expanded its services. That's right. Roddy Creek Automotive is a full-service auto care center featuring auto repair, preventative maintenance, vehicle diagnostics, tire sales, front-end alignments, car detailing, and even car audio customizations. And now they have added a new service, certified pre-owned vehicles. Check out their great inventory of vehicles online at their website, roddycreekauto.com, to find the right car for you and your family, or stop by and see them at their location on Route 15 at Roddy Creek Road in Thurmont today. Tell Brent you heard about Roddy Creek Automotive right here on AM 1450, The Source. Roddy Creek Automotive, helping you get there.
All right, welcome back to Tuckton High School. The Eagles have the ball, but the Cougars have the lead. Fine shoots from three-point land. It's in and out. Rebound, Hannah Gray. Over to Jenkins. Jenkins brings it up court. Megan down underneath. Shot is partially blocked by Myers. Gray gets the rebound. The putback is good. Gray followed that shot all the way. The putback off the glass, sweet. The cutter to Rowane. She pulls up, kicks it back out. Colbert goes on the run, shoots and misses, but she's fouled. So it looks like Carey will go to the line to shoot two.
Is that on top?
Second personal on Topper. Wow, unorthodox foul shooting style by Colbert. She kind of puts the ball, right-handed foul shooter. She shoots from her chin. Too hard off the glass. Rebound, Eureka. Eureka brings it up. But loose ball, FSK comes up with it. Not looking their passes down. The Cougars throw it away. Fine with the ball now. Loose ball on the floor. Cougars come up with it. Jenkins real quick. Comes around the right side looking for help. Into Topper. Outlet. Bounce pass. Beautiful to Gray. She misses. Rebound. No good. Loose ball. FSK comes up with it. Here comes Colbert. Down on the right side, and she kicks it over to Fine. Nice run and gun by the Cougars underneath the Rowane. 3-point shot by Fine, and it's a brick out of bounds. No good. Air ball. Timeout, Entwistle. She brings her team in with 2:50 on the clock and a 10-point lead. She wants to get them all settled down and have a chat with them as we approach the final minutes of this game. I want to remind you, we'll be back with you. We will not have a game this Friday. The snow schedule has wreaked havoc, and so we will not be on the air this Friday night. Thursday night, the Mount will play. And next Tuesday night, we'll be back here, right here at Catoctin High School once again, where the Lady Cougars will face the Lady Hubs. North Hagerstown is coming here to Catoctin High School. So 2 back-to-back Tuesdays in a row of Catoctin Lady Cougars basketball for you, for your listening pleasure. And then we'll bring you some boys basketball as it heats up. Only a couple of weeks left in the season. Last week of the season, February 20th. The playoffs start that week. And everybody in basketball, everybody goes to the playoffs. Even if you have no wins or one win, they seed them all out. Hannah Gray has the ball, brings it straight up, has it stripped away, but the Cougars come up with it. Looking for help. Eureka backs out. Over to Jenkins. She has it knocked away. Good hustle by Fine. Topper will inbound. Inbound to Eureka. Over to Topper. Topper fakes underneath. There's a runner. Kicks it out and has it stolen away. Number 24, Madeline Adams, loses the ball out of bounds, so the Cougars will inbound. Topper shoots from way out there, but it's partially blocked. Loose ball in the paint, and the Cougars come up with it. Eureka is fouled, no call. Eureka literally gets hit in the body with no foul called. And they turn it over on the shot clock. 10-point lead for the Cougars. 2:14 on the clock. Lob underneath the Colbert. She shoots and scores. Inbound to Eureka. Looking for help. She dribbles out over to Hannah Gray. Hannah brings it across midcourt. Hannah looking underneath. Eureka takes it. Back to Topper. Topper guarded hard by Rowane. Drives off the screen. Shoots the right-hander on the run. No good. And now the push on Topper. And it'll be FSK ball. Fourth team, that's the fourth personal on Courtney. So she's probably going to get a little bench time now. As Adams comes out. FSK with the ball. Down by 8. Important possession for them right here. Rowane underneath to Myers. Give and go to Rowane. Her shot is blocked by Jenkins, but she gets a piece of her. So Dameron will go to the line to shoot 2. No good. Still 45-37, 8-point lead for the Cougars. Dameron to shoot 1 with 1:27 in the game. Rims off the back, out, loose ball, put back is no good. Hannah Gray pulls the rebound down. Topper has it. Bounce pass to Eureka. Cross court to Jenkins. Up to Valentine. Valentine holds the ball. Looking for help. Back to Eureka. They play catch. Jenkins to Eureka. Taking some time off the clock. There's a kick on Fine. Loose ball kick. So it'll go out of bounds to the Cougars. Right in front of the Cougars bench. Eureka will inbound. 1:05 on the clock. 30 seconds on the shot clock. There's the inbound to Jenkins. Tipped away and stolen, and then Jenkins gets it back. Heads up play by Megan. Cougars playing catch, cross court to Valentine. Working that shot clock. Very smart play by the Cougars. Valentine, Eureka drives down, then kicks it back out to Jenkins. Back to Valentine. Courtney shoots. No good. Tipped out of bounds. Cougars ball, and we've got a player injured. Fine is down on the floor on her hands and knees. And we've got timeout on the floor. She's holding her left ankle. She must have turned that ankle. We'll step aside for an injury timeout. We'll be back.
For 3 generations, family owned and operated since 1968, Mark Mead, his wife Donna, and their son Tyler are carrying on the Ken's Automotive Transmission tradition. The customer always comes first. The first time you visit Ken's Automotive Transmission and see their sparkling clean repair bays, comfortable customer waiting area, and meet their smiling, friendly team, you feel like you've finally found a place that you and your car can trust. Ken's Automotive Transmission is a full-service repair shop that cares about you. Their personalized service is honest and professional. Receive email and phone follow-ups and reminders so you don't have to remember when your car needs an oil change or routine maintenance. Let Ken's Automotive Transmission make it easy for you. Conveniently located on the corner of West Patrick and Jefferson Streets in downtown Frederick, call us today at 301-662-50-100 or check out our website, kentrans.com. Ken's Automotive Transmission, where hard work, integrity, and you come first.
All right, they get Miss Fine off the court to applause by the crowd as she gets up. Jenkins shoots and scores on the cutter on the inbound. Beautiful play with 36 seconds on the clock. The Eagles have the ball. Colbert on the wing, guarded by Valentine, drives on the run, no good. Rebound Gray. Bounce past the Topper. She holds it, protects the ball. Jenkins goes over to Eureka, back to Jenkins. They're playing catch to work that clock. 17 seconds, down to Valentine in the corner. Valentine to Jenkins, underneath to Gray. Gray is immediately fouled with 10 seconds on the clock. The ball will go underneath. We're not in bonus yet, so it'll be Cougars ball. 10 seconds and a 10-point lead. The Cougars have this one in the bag. There's the inbound. Underneath the Topper, back out to Valentine. They play catch. Jenkins underneath. They lose the ball on the floor. Hannah Gray comes up with it, and that's the buzzer. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. The Catoctin Cougars, on an amazing comeback victory, have won this game 47-37 against the Francis Scott Key Lady Eagles, and both teams will meet at midcourt to exchange congratulations. We'll step aside for our break, and we'll come back with our final stats for this game.
The Lodge Restaurant, located on Buckystown Pike in Frederick's Westview Village Shopping Center, is a deep breath of the fresh open outdoors. Farm to fork, locally sourced ingredients means less processed food, releasing the natural flavors that the Lodge Restaurant's rustic charm represents. Specialty burgers ranging from organic beef and local lamb to bison, venison, elk, wild boar, duck, and even kangaroo provide a unique dining experience. Lunch or dinner? Forget about those boring franchise restaurants and take a walk on the wild side at the Lodge Restaurant today.
Living Word Academy is a Christ-centered school serving grades K through 12, located in Blue Ridge Summit, Pennsylvania. Living Word is the first choice of parents seeking Christ-centered education that teaches students Christian values in preparation for life's challenges. Students at Living Word Academy enjoy a positive, Christ-centered environment that stimulates learning and creativity, allowing them to grow physically, mentally, and spiritually. The professional staff at Living Word Academy believe that the role of the parent is to educate their children. Living Word Academy will partner with you to form an educational team grounded in Christ that will lead your child down the paths of knowledge and education. For more information, call 717-794-5561. That's 717-794-5561. Living Word Academy in Blue Ridge Summit, Pennsylvania. Building your child's education on the solid foundations of Christ.
That's the Cougar snarl right there. The Lady Cougars victorious 47-37 here on home court tonight against the Lady Eagles from Francis Scott Key. How'd the stats look in that second half there, Michael?
Well, it was definitely interesting, definitely favored in the Cougars side throughout that game. Topper got hot. She hit 4 threes in a row, went 4 for 6 at one point from 3. 20 points is what she finished with, 6 for 11. 3 assists, and 4 steals. She did have those 4 fouls, but she was playing physical throughout the entire game. So it was a good game for her. It was a good game for the entire team.
They spread it around a lot, didn't they?
They did. Hannah, I thought Jenkins, even though her stats weren't very good, she finished with 4 points. She played the small game and played really well for the Cougars. Didn't have any turnover, something that she struggled with earlier in the season. Hannah Gray also played well down low.
Hannah had trouble in that first period. She came back and settled down.
Started 0 for 11 and never really got her shot, but it was the blocks, it was the steals, and it was the rebounds. She had 4 blocks, 3 steals, and 12 rebounds to finish the game. It was a good game for her. It was a good game for the entire Cougars team.
Absolutely. So we've selected Courtney Topper as our player of the game. We've got Courtney coming out for an interview in just a few minutes. Thanks a lot, Michael. Great job on these stats for tonight's game. We're going to get Courtney out. What we'll do is we'll step aside for our last break here, and we'll be back with our player of the game, Courtney Topper.
Hi, my name is Dwayne Browning of Dunray Plumbing and Heating. Our team is committed to providing you with round-the-clock, fast, experienced plumbing and heating service. Dunray Plumbing and Heating is located in Frederick, Maryland, and is an authorized Lennox dealer representative. Receive up to $2,500 in rebates and tax credits on the purchase of a qualifying Lennox home comfort system. Call me today at 301-696-8852. That's 301-696-8852, and we'll provide you with superior customer service at affordable prices. That's Dunray Plumbing and Heating when you're tired of done wrong.
A little for the dishes. Fix that leak. Water saving technique. You can do it. Yes, you can.
Your IT and computer situation is too important to hand over to just anyone. Thankfully, there's Swift Systems Incorporated. Looking for DSL service or T1 access? Swift Systems can swiftly get you up and running. Thinking of upgrading or expanding your network management or security? Swift Systems can design a plan that gives you everything you need with budget-friendly and bundled support agreements. And their web and e-commerce hosting services are what the big boys wish they could be. Call 301-682-5100 or online at swiftsystems.com. Your true technology partner is right here in Central Maryland. Swift Systems Incorporated.
The Lodge Restaurant, located on Buckystown Pike in Frederick's Westview Village Shopping Center, is a deep breath of the fresh open outdoors. Farm to fork, locally sourced ingredients means less processed food, releasing the natural flavors that the Lodge Restaurant's rustic charm represents. Specialty burgers ranging from organic beef and local lamb to bison, venison, elk, wild boar, duck, and even kangaroo provide a unique dining experience. Lunch or dinner? Forget about those boring franchise restaurants and take a walk on the wild side at the Lodge Restaurant today.
All right, congratulations to the Catoctin Lady Cougars. Victorious here tonight, 47-37 over the Lady Eagles from Francis Scott Key, and that moves the Cougars on the season to 5-8 now. 5-8 in the 2A West. That moves them up one slot into second place in the Antietam division. So the Lady Cougars starting to get some of that momentum back after early in the season having a little difficulty. They played some good teams, but now the Cougars starting to gel as a team. They're starting to get their open shots, starting to work the ball and play together as a team. Good scoring spread around a lot all over the team. And they come back here to the home court after 3 wins and then a tough loss. They had 3 wins in a row, and then they had a tough loss last Friday against Brunswick. They lost by a shot at the buzzer and lost by 2 points against Brunswick. So this was a good game for them because they were down early and they didn't lose their composure. They stayed with it. They came back, and they were able to make it happen. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the entire AM 1450 team, I want to thank you for being with us here tonight. Don't forget, this game is podcast in its entirety. Not going to be able to get Courtney on for you She's still in the dressing room, so we'll go ahead and step aside, go back to our regular programming. But thanks for tuning in. We'll see you right back here next Tuesday night. The Catoctin Cougars host the Lady Hubs from North Hagerstown right here on Tuesday night. That's January the 27th, tip-off at 7 p.m. We'll see you then. Thanks. Take care. Have a great week.